Okay, so this is going to be their introduction to our entire species, so what do you want to say to them? Perfect. That's going to confuse the hell out of them.
What's going on, humans, extraterrestrials, and ethereal beings of all kind? Welcome back to What Up, Aliens? A podcast hosted by me, Austin Kress, and Gia Cognata, my personal chef and love of my life. We're stoked to be back from our little New Year's break. If you're here because of the crypto, click on the chapter. We're going to get to that later.
I'm not here because of the crypto.
No, but you might be because the thumbnail is going to say, what is Virtual's AI or something like that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be in that world for sure. We'll figure out what it should be. We'll use AI to figure out how to talk about AI, and then we'll talk about AI, and we'll teach you about crypto kind of later.
To be fair, he's explained it to me probably 12 times. And if you asked me, I would not be able to explain it to you.
Yeah, and I barely understand what it is, and
I just know that you're supposed to, you're like watching it, you gotta fucking watch it, and the dev's involved, and then you gotta sell it and get your principal back, and then you can leave some money in there to just for your jingles, for your jollies, and see if like it goes up and down. And then you get really fucking upset. You get really upset if you pull it out. If you pull out too soon, you're so mad. You're like, oh my God, it's skyrocketing right now.
It's the opposite of sex, where if you pull out early in sex, you're like, hell yeah. But if you pull out early in crypto, you're like, oh no!
No, you want to shoot your load in crypto. You want to be fully in.
Yeah, you want to stay in for as long as you possibly can.
Yeah.
Although, actually, I guess in many ways, it is the same as sex, because you want to stay in, profits go up, and then you want to pull out before profits go down.
Yeah.
So actually, never mind. Crypto and sex are the same. Stay in, get as close to the top as you can, and then
Yeet it
pull out.
That's right. It's virtual sex.
Yeah.
With money. With real money.
There's actually like very little sexual about it. I'm just kidding. No, I do have an NFT called Virtual Waifu. All right, but that's later. We're going to start with another episode of Gia's Weird Snacks. What do you have for us today, Gia?
Okay, this was an impulse buy, and it
at Walmart.
Yeah, I don't know. As far as like it is heated up, it's kimbap, it's gochujang, pork gochujang kimbap. I know that Walmart is not the place to be buying this, but it was there. I'm going to force him to eat it. Right now, it is heated up, and I don't like the smell of it, but
I can't really smell it. I have a terrible sense of smell.
He can't smell, so I'm going to make him eat it. I haven't tried it.
Also,
so
this is honestly not that weird of a snack in the pantheon of snacks, because this is like a legitimate dish. This is like something that an entire culture eats.
The cottage cheese is a legitimate snack. I have some. I can make him eat more if that's what you guys are into.
Cottage cheese is barely. It's kind of an ingredient almost.
This is like sushi for people that don't like fish.
Yeah, it's fire. What the heck?
Is it fire?
It's not weird at all.
I don't know.
It's basically just meat sushi. It's freaking delicious, dude.
Meat sushi.
Oh, I have to get a napkin. Great content.
Mm-hmm. I really like it.
Yeah, that's amazing. What? It's not weird at all.
Even like Walmart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kind of a mess. The gochujang is everywhere.
Well, listen, not to, throw you under the bus here, but you got us a snack with zero silverware or napkins and sauce.
You ate it with your hands.
Yeah, but it's just gonna be a mess. But it's delicious. What is it? Gochujang?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this is fire. Gochujang from Walmart goes hard.
Hello.
Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't. It's really good. It's basically like ground beef, I guess, and pork wrapped in rice and a little bit of seaweed. It's phenomenal. The sauce goes crazy.
Hell yeah. So this wasn't like the cottage cheese experience.
No, this is good.
Cottage cheese is good.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
And that last one's for me. Hell yeah.
Wow. Okay, well, Gia has found something, guys. Gochujang from Walmart.
Yum.
Go get it. Go eat it. It's really good. And you probably won't get food poisoning. I guess we'll let you know.
I guess we will. I really hope not.
That would be an absolute nightmare. Alrighty. 15 minutes before I have to trade crypto. Time-sensitive crypto trading.
Yeah.
All right. So if you came for the crypto, here it is. I'll give you my background, and then I'll explain what exactly it is that I'm doing. First of all, obviously, not financial advice. First of all, obviously. Here's my background into this. I tried to get into crypto in 2021. I bought NFT projects that went nowhere. I bought Ethereum and then used that Ethereum to buy the NFT projects that went nowhere. Basically lost it all. I had like $198 I had $200 worth of Ethereum. I think $220 worth of Ethereum. And then my little brother was into crypto. Shout out Andy Slaps. Follow him on Twitter, YouTube, all platforms. Andy Slaps, great kid. My little brother is a great guy. So basically he was like, oh, last year he was like, put your money into this coin. I don't even remember what it was. I put it in. It went down 20%. We get to Christmas, and I'm like, oh, Andy, what are you going to get me into another crypto scam this year? And he's like, actually, funny you mentioned that. I am doing this new crypto thing called Virtuals.io on the base token. And I was like I don't know what any of that is.
Some money now.
What?
Like I owe someone some money now.
Like I owe someone some money now, yeah. So he taught me how to convert, I don't even remember what it was, Arbitrum, I don't know, who knows. I converted that into Base on the Ethereum chain, and then I took that and I bought Virtuals, and I'll explain what all this is. But here's what I want you to know. And then he gave me some Virtuals as a Christmas present also. But here's what I want you to know. Two things. One, I'm not using any of my real money to do any of this.
Or at least that's what he's telling me.
That's what I'm telling her.
Don't worry, baby. This isn't our real money. Don't worry about it.
Well, fortunately, we haven't combined our bank accounts yet. So
we split everything.
It would never
It's almost like combining your bank accounts when you split everything.
Yeah. That's true. That is very true. We did split groceries today. That was fun.
Yeah.
Really fun to split groceries.
And we just go and we like have one cart and then we just split them and then see what the total. What's your total at?
Yeah,
it's
we
usually
just
really
see,
similar.
We just see, and I think you won because you came out a little bit lower.
Yeah,
than
I
me.
did.
I was up about.
But I had to go to the cart. You were further away and you had the cart, so it was easier for you to just like.
Yeah,
and
that's
I was
true.
carrying items, so
yeah,
that's why you won.
It was fun though. I liked it. I liked splitting it. But we're not doing that with our finances. We are pretty much separate. Anyways. My point is, I just put the money that I had pretty much already lost in crypto, my remaining crypto budget, if you will. I put that in, and then my little brother gave me some. So I started with like $328, I think, of pretty much money that was already gone. And as a person who knows nothing about crypto, that is the only way to do it. If you're not already in crypto, and you don't have someone close by, a friend, a family member that you can talk to, don't even bother, bro. Don't even get involved. It's so risky. It's so volatile. Okay, we're still talking about crypto. There's just no way around this. We literally stopped recording because I had to try to make a crypto trade that was time sensitive. The dev was going live. We recorded 8 minutes of a podcast. We stopped, and then we went to
9 hours later.
Yeah, we went to a full dinner and came back, and we're gonna try to keep the energy the same. I think it's gonna get weird because we're both tired, and it's not late.
Date night.
Yeah, we had a little date night, very fun, and so we're talking about crypto. We're talking about virtual IO.
We are not talking about, he is talking about crypto, and he has been doing so for the past 10 days. He's not talking to me. He's talking at me, and he's going to talk about it. I have no input. I have no idea. I'm sorry. It's just you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. We're trying to get more views on the podcast, and so there's a percentage of people that are going to be searching for, what is virtuals.io, and I have the answer. It's going to take me a while to get to the answer. This is the most fun way you're going to get the information. It's not the most succinct. It's not even going to be the deepest dive. It's going to be a light sprinkling of information filled with lots of fun.
Me derailing it.
And Gia taking us on tangents. But if Gia doesn't take us on tangents, it's just another crypto bro. So you need Gia to make this. She is the salt of this meal. The sauce actually is better. She's the sauce of this meal. She's bringing the flavor and the fun. I am bringing the meat and the potatoes. Boring. All right, so we're going to start at the beginning and talk about what exactly is
crypto.
What is crypto? And yeah, what is crypto? No, I'm not.
I'm like, didn't I asked you if Bitcoin was under crypto?
Yeah, you asked me if if crypto was Bitcoin. You're like, is crypto Bitcoin? It's like, yeah, it is. And then you're like, is Bitcoin crypto? I was like, yeah, it is. I was like, Bitcoin is like steak and crypto is like food. There's a lot of things that are crypto.
Yeah.
And Bitcoin is one of them. Another thing is Ethereum. And then on that same blockchain, so they create these blockchains, which is, I don't even know what a blockchain really is. It's a long stream of information that records all of the buys and sells and interactions. So one of the things about crypto that makes it, I don't know if it's safer, but it definitely makes it, you can do good research because you can track wallets, you can track buys and sells, and it's all recorded on the blockchain. So you can search through that and see if people are lying about stuff, see who's buying and selling. If you know that a wallet is associated with a person, you can track their wallet for better or worse. We'll use it a lot of times. And when I say we, I mean the smart people in the group that I am a part of.
Kyle.
Yeah. Smart people in the group that I'm a part of will do research, and I'm learning how to do the research. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's talk about what is crypto, and specifically what is virtuals.io. Here we go. So virtuals.io exists on the base token on the Ethereum blockchain. So you've all heard of Ethereum, probably the second highest valued coin behind Bitcoin. And base token is a cryptocurrency used on the Ethereum-based blockchain. The Ethereum-based base blockchain. So it's Ethereum-based, and it's also called base. So pay attention. It powers transactions, pays fees, and supports decentralized apps built on that network, right? So you have Ethereum, and then you have base on Ethereum, and then
base.
On base you have the virtuals coin. So it's a coin that was created on base. Like a good example of this is like Dogecoin was created on the Solana base, I believe. Solana is another, so it's like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana is like another lower value coin.
It's like a son. It's like having a child.
Yeah.
Like it had a baby.
Yes, exactly. Ethereum had a baby called Base. Base had a baby called Virtuals.
Virtuals. Okay.
But Base is a blockchain, so in theory there could be other coins built on that Base blockchain. I don't think you can make other coins off of Virtuals. That's a question that somebody who actually knows what they're talking about could answer. I am giving a brief overview of this. And so then we get into what is an AI agent? What is an AI agent? Because that's what we're trading shares in what is an AI agent? So an AI agent is a software program that can perform tasks, learn and make decisions independently, and it works based on preset goals, analyzing data, and taking actions in response to its environment. So you have ChatGPT, which is an AI that basically has the entire world in its head. Like, it scans everything. Its job is to know about everything. Its job is to learn about whatever you tell it about. An agent is specifically has one task. Like, for instance, there are agents on this virtuals platform that literally will scan other agents on the platform and tell you if it's a scam or if it's going to be a rug. And a rug is basically a scam where people create a project, looks real, get people to buy into it, whether it's an NFT, a coin, an AI agent, whatever. They get you to buy into it, but they have no plans on having a future. They get all your money, and then they disappear with it. Essentially, that's what Hawk2a girl did with her coin, is she rugged everybody. And I don't know if she specifically or whatever, but basically if you build up...
She rugged them the wrong way. Now everyone's mad at her.
Yes, she rugged them the wrong way. And yeah, it's when you build something up and you're like, oh, this will be something, this will keep going, there'll be a future to this, no future, and they ghost you. It's like being ghosted by someone. They take you out, take you on nice dates, they
give you a blowjob, really good one,
a really good
one, and then
one.
that doesn't mean she's gonna call you.
And it doesn't mean that he's going to call you just because he took you out to all these nice dinners and flew you out to Dubai. You got rugged emotionally.
Please don't rug us.
Yeah, don't rug us. Stop rugging us.
Drug us. Don't rug us.
Well, no, not that either. Don't drug women.
Consent.
Don't drug people.
You can drug me with consent. Like, I'll take mushrooms. I'll take
Yeah, that's not
marijuana.
me drugging you. That's you taking a substance on your own.
Me asking for drugs, which is what I'm doing.
Yeah. And I can get you some mushrooms. You want to take mushrooms right now?
Okay.
All right. That's not
I don't think we
that's
should.
not drugging. That's just being a good
12 hours
friend.
later.
12 hours later.
We didn't
I'm
finish
still
recording.
talking about base. All right. So that's what a virtuals AI agent is. So then what is virtuals.io?
A question I've never asked.
A question she's never asked and doesn't want to know the answer to.
I've heard it 6 times and I still don't know
her
the answer.
to learn this. So the virtuals.io agent marketplace is a digital marketplace where users can create, buy, sell, and deploy AI agents. These agents are designed to perform specific tasks like trading, data analysis, or managing virtual assets. And some of them are just memes. Sometimes people will just launch a meme for the fun of it and just go on. So key features, customization. Users can tailor AI agents to their needs, programming them to interact with virtual environments or blockchain systems. Agents can be sold or rented, creating a decentralized economy for AI tools. The market operates on the base blockchain using virtual coins for transactions, ensuring security and transparency. The security part is a little insecure. And then automation. AI agents help users save time by automating complex tasks in areas like gaming, finance, and virtual worlds. So then when you buy shares in an agent on virtuals, what are you buying? You're buying an ownership stake, profit sharing, value appreciation, and limited control. So basically, then at that point, it works just like a regular stock market. The more people buy that stock, the higher the value goes. If more people are buying than selling, the value goes up. If more people are selling than buying, value goes down. And like I said, some of these are legit and have made, millions and then have made millions of dollars. They've built up and they have actual tech and they are actively alive. Like, these agents are posting on Twitter by themselves. Sometimes they will fight with each other on Twitter, which is pretty entertaining. And I will keep calling it Twitter. I don't care that they changed their name to X. I can't bring myself to say it. I don't know. It sounds dumb in my head when I say it. So
what are the tweets called?
They have different. Yeah,
but what do you
names.
call it under X? Like, what are they now? It was Twitter, and
Right.
we had tweets.
Right.
People still call them tweets, even though it's not Twitter. So
Yeah.
what are they called if you're not supposed to call them tweets?
Posts? Are they just all posts now?
X posts?
A post on X?
No.
Check out my post on
not
X.
as- no.
Check out my thread on X, not on Threads. Check out my thread on Threads. I don't know.
No.
I don't know what they're called. But yeah, that's basically, it's a marketplace. So shortest summary possible. There's a marketplace that is an AI agent marketplace on the base blockchain that is on the Ethereum blockchain, and you're using a token called Virtuals, and that Virtuals token itself also goes up in value. So one virtual today, I think, is worth $4.32, and tomorrow it could be worth $5, it could be worth $3.
Wow.
Or, yeah, it will not be worth $0. We will not be fudding. No. We will not be fudding. Fudding is there's all these new terms. I'm learning all these fun new terms, and I love it. I feel like I am learning terms that are finance guy terms, which is very fun. Never been a finance guy. I like it.
It's a lot of fun.
I know what exit liquidity means now. Very exciting.
Getting out with your pants on.
What?
Getting out with your pants on.
Exactly. Exit liquidity. Yeah. And like in sex, you want to exit before there's any liquidity. But in this, you're trying to exit with liquidity. So, yeah, it's wildly volatile. I think one of the best examples. And my brother, Andy Slaps, on X, he actually posted a video detailing this story better than I will. But there was a coin, and it was kind of doing well. And then there's the people that make the coins are called developers. And
devs.
A dev, and it's short for dev. And then a crypto influencer, a person who basically just calls out coins and, I don't know, for better or worse. Sometimes they call out a coin just to pump it up, and then they sell immediately, and you get caught, and you are their exit liquidity.
Not great.
Not great. But this guy literally just tweeted, dev is gay, and it tanked the entire coin. So that's the type of volatile market we're working in. If you want to get into it, don't get into it alone. I got very lucky. My little brother was into it, and he had a group of other friends that were into it, so I joined.
Kyle!
I don't want to say it.
Kyle, I hear your name a lot.
I'm not saying anybody's name, but
there's so many Kyles in the world.
Maybe there's a guy named Kyle. I don't know. Maybe it's Kylie, and I've been reading it wrong this entire time. Who knows? Who knows what's happening in there?
I don't want to get Kyle in trouble with his wife or anything.
I'm pretty sure they're real people. I don't know.
So his name isn't Kyle anymore. It's Brandon.
Yeah. A bunch of people that have been doing crypto for a lot longer are more versed in it, and I basically stay quiet, occasionally crack a couple jokes, and then just copy whatever they're trading. And I am up. I have almost 10x'd my money. I started with like $328. I'm around 3,000, give or take, and depending on if certain AI agents go up in value or down in value. This is not financial advice. Do your own research, obviously, and it can go away at any time. I don't know. It's just what I'm into at the moment, and so Gia's been suffering through that, and so now you guys are suffering through that.
Or you're into it. And I mean, like, has he made money from it? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's all free money because it was money that I'd already lost to crypto, and now I'm making a little bit of money in it, and I don't know. I don't know.
I worked with a lot of old people who were paying me to keep them alive. They were working against survival of the fittest. That's how rich they were. And all of them were like, gee, you got to get into the stocks. And I feel like this is a weird new stocks situation.
It is a weird new stocks situation, for sure.
You can't really trust them because maybe the bottom falls out. But I think that there's an opportunity there. And if it's there and you can make money, why not?
And also, the stock market is technically more stable because it's been around longer. But also, the things that are happening in the crypto world are just a microcosm of what happens in the actual stock market. People create pump and dump stocks all the time. I actually fell victim to pump and dump stocks in the stock market.
Don't pump and dump my boyfriend.
In the penny market, I lost like $4,000 in the penny stocks market following people.
It's incredible. That's an incredible claim to fame there.
Yeah,
$4,000 in pennies. What in the fuck?
It's a lot of. Listen. There is a company that I own like 3 million shares in.
Jesus.
if for some weird reason everybody sold and nobody bought it, they
Stop
would wake
scamming my boyfriend on the internet.
We would wake up. That company would wake up and be like, "Oh, I guess our top shareholder is Stoney McBlaze because I made my trading account Stoney McBlaze."
Sell.
Yeah. So, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm following other people, and do your own research, not financial advice. All that stuff, just something I'm into right now.
When do I get to choose who I think is gonna be the winner?
Right now. Okay, so I have a list of 12 AI agents that I own various amounts of shares in. Gia is going to pick a tarot card that represents each one. Maybe it means something. Maybe it doesn't. We'll see. We'll see if the spirit realm and crypto are connected. And then at the end, she's going to pick one that will have the biggest growth over the next
Red pill.
week. That will red pill. Well, some of them have already red pilled.
Oh,
but
fuck.
It's all good.
I don't even know what that means.
Red pilling is when it reaches a certain amount of market cap, like a certain number of people own the tokens, and then it unlocks new development potential for the developer and new tools for them, and it also allows it to go higher, and you can keep that market cap going up, I think, infinitely.
Thank God I asked.
Yeah. Was that an exciting, fun answer?
No.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You got them ready to go?
I got them ready to go.
All right. Should I be picking them or should you?
I'm going to pick them.
All right, great. So the first one is On Guard.
On Guard. I hope it's a sword. Let's see. On Guard is the devil.
Next up, we have Lester.
The Hierophant.
Hierophant. I don't know anything about tarot, so this is
They all have
interesting.
meanings, and usually I look them up, but I don't think it matters. I'm just going to use them to, ask the deck which one's going to win.
Perfect. All right, next is 0x20i.
0x20i. Page of Cups.
Number 4 is $1 Million Macho Man.
$1 Million Macho Man. Justice.
Voice of the Gods.
Okay. Voice of the Gods is 6 of Pentacles.
CV3.
4 of Swords.
Santa. Knight of Pentacles. Degen Capital.
Death.
Agora.
Oh, I grew up in Agora. 6 of Wands.
Q Sharp.
Q Sharp is the 7 of Swords.
G30.
G30. Knight of Wands.
Last one is Benjamin.
The Star.
Alrighty. Well, now I'm going to shuffle all of these guys. Gia's going to pick it, and it's going to be the one that the cards say is going to go up the most in value. And I probably will ignore the card and just sell it when I think I need to sell it. But we'll find out next week if that was the right call. All right, what did she pick?
Page of Cups.
We've got 0x02OI.
That's the one.
All right. And funnily enough, the icon of that is a mushroom growing out of a computer.
Oh, wow. Let's do top 3.
Okay.
The Hierophant.
Hierophant is Lester.
And 4 of Swords.
And the 4 of Swords is... I got a 7 or so. Oh, CV3.
There it is. Those are the ones to
All
look
right,
out
those
for.
are the top 3 that the tarot cards say are going to go up the most in value in the next week. We will see if that is true. Who knows? Stay tuned. If we didn't bore you to death on this one.
Oh, no, you'll chop it up. It'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Just chop it up.
All right. Well, that is the end of our crypto segment. Did you survive, Gia?
Barely.
You barely survived?
I'm sure there are going to be clips of me going to outer space with my site where I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of people that zoned out. And I want you guys to know, this is not becoming a crypto podcast. This was just what I was into for the last 10 days.
If he makes a lot of money in crypto, for sure, he's going to be talking about crypto, and I'm going to be like, what?
If I make a lot of money in crypto, I'll start a different podcast that's all crypto. This one, What Up Aliens, is going to stay the same. This was just a brief.
I don't think they abduct people that do crypto. They're like, leave them down there.
The last thing we need is them trying to get us to buy coins on our spaceship.
We're not doing it.
All right, we're going to do 3 positive news stories, and then we're going to get out of here. If you want longer episodes, full 1-hour episodes, available on Patreon.
It's where I'm going to tell the secrets, and also we're going to talk about our family vacation where we went to New York. Upstate New York.
Upstate New York.
I had no idea. It's
there
farms.
May or may not have been racism. You'll have to listen to the Patreon to find out.
Oh, no. Christmas with the racists.
All right. This lady finds thousands in new Christmas gifts and decor after the holidays in dumpsters behind big stores. So, this lady is dumpster diving. Melanie Diaz recovers the magic of holidays from behind department stores, saving tons of money while helping the environment. So, hiccups. The dumpster diver says she has saved thousands of dollars by retrieving gifts, seasonal toys, wreaths, artificial trees, and ornaments from the trash bins behind Michael's and TJ Maxx. She's a Maxxinista. Trashionista. The resident of Tampa, Florida. Yeah, this is Tampa behavior. Has spent the past 2 years dumpster diving in December and January to uncover discarded holiday treasures that would otherwise go to the landfill. It's my favorite time going dumpster diving at the end of the year because they all start throwing out a lot of Christmas stuff, says the 22-year-old.
My
22
God.
years old, dumpster diving. Yep, she also visits the dumpsters behind popular retailers like Burlington, Joann's.
It would have to be like a fucking Birkin bag to get me in a dumpster. I am serious. There are bugs in there. And like,
she's wearing gloves in these pictures.
Yeah, but not her fucking arms are exposed. I'm like, how did you get fucking skin mites? Oh, probably from the elbow deep dumpster diving you were doing with short sleeve shirt on.
Yeah, and the dollar amounts don't even seem that crazy. Like, from 10 wreaths she salvaged at Michael's, worth approximately $400 to $500. In Christmas trees.
Yeah, but who's going to buy that off of you? You're just going to have a hoarder house.
Yeah, it seems like her house is just filled
Why do I
with
need
Christmas
6
stuff from trash.
Play-Doh kits? I don't.
Yeah, but this is positive, and I think it's a good reminder that, once again, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And also, you may find good things in unexpected places. So, also,
get in the trash.
If you're really down after the holidays financially,
find a TJ Maxx.
Dive into TJ Maxx dumpsters. There's less risk than investing in crypto.
There could be a Steve Madden person there for you.
You never know.
Or you could just buy it.
It could be the ugliest top you've ever seen.
That's Ross
rolling
behavior.
the dice. This one's kind of fun, and this one's directly related to you, extraterrestrials. So if this is you, let us know. Astronomers finally pinned down the origins of fast radio bursts by analyzing their powerful twinkling. Mysterious radio bursts from outer space, first discovered in 2017, last only a millisecond but can carry an enormous amount of energy, enough to briefly outshine entire galaxies. Since the first radio burst, astronomers have detected thousands more, whose locations range from within our own galaxy to as far as 8 billion light years away. Yet, exactly how these brief and brilliant explosions were launched had remained a highly contested unknown. Now, astronomers at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, MIT, which you may know from Good Will Hunting, has pinned down the origin of at least one of these cosmic radio flares using novel technique that could do the same for other FRBs in their new study published this week in the journal Nature, the team focused on a previously discovered fast radio burst that was detected in a galaxy about 200 million light years away. They zeroed in and determined the precise location of the radio signal by analyzing the sensor. I mean, this is just becoming a science podcast at this point. My God. Cut to the chase. At such close range, the burst likely emerged from the neutron star's magnetosphere, a highly magnetic region immediately surrounding the compacted star. So, I guess it's coming from stars. Or maybe it's an alien. Maybe it's alien Joe Rogan podcasting into the void.
Don't need that.
Maybe we do need an alien Joe Rogan. I don't know.
No.
No.
We don't. The one we have is a good enough alien.
Very true. So getting closer to figuring out where these are coming from, and once they figure out where they're coming from, maybe they can figure out what they are. Last one. A cat missing for 7 years is reunited with family in a Christmas miracle. So they lost their cat.
That cat ran away.
That's exactly what I was going to say. The positive side of the story is the cat left. It was living outside of a car wash. It was being fed by the owners of the car wash and people that were visiting the car wash for 7 years. And then somebody found it. It had a microchip in it that the family didn't know about. And then it was their cat and it was returned to them. And I got to tell you, that cat's not happy. The people are happy. Positive story for the humans. Very bad time. That cat was chilling.
That cat was fucking fighting and living free.
It was.
That is not. That cat escaped jail and then the wardens found it.
Yeah.
And they're like smiling by it, but the cat looks like, I can't wait to get out again.
I should post this picture. The cat does look like it's plotting its next escape.
It's looking at the door in this photo. It's like
trying to find a way out.
I can't wait to get away from this white woman.
That cat is a world traveler, and or I guess not really. It was like 3 miles from their house. It wasn't that far, but that cat had found its bliss, had found its true calling. Probably has a lover out there somewhere, maybe several. They're gonna be upset.
Yeah, I'd be like, where are you?
The cat also looks, I mean, I don't know if they cleaned it, but like, it looks super healthy. So clearly, I think the cat was fine and thriving.
Yeah.
And now it's got to help this
And we got to give the cat Xanax because it's depressed.
Yeah.
I have a friend that eats her cat and dog Xanax sometimes when she's panicked. You can eat them. They're the same.
They just prescribe them. What a great way to work around for a drug addict. Like, yeah,
it's true.
My cat really needs some fentanyl.
Not fentanyl.
Well, you can get the patches.
You're not putting fentanyl patches on your cat, but they will give your cat and dog Xanax. Not that I'm trying to help some of these people out, but and then like if you're having a panic attack and you have your cat or dog Xanax, it's just in smaller microdoses. It's the same
one and you can take it.
Yeah. It's just like the human one.
All right. Well, that does it for another episode of What Up, Aliens? I'm Austin Kress. She's Gia Cognata. Be sure to follow us on Instagram at Stoney McBlaze for me or Kress_Austin and at the Gia Monster for her. Maybe one day we'll have a dedicated page just for the podcast. But not until we get a bunch more views. So yes, share it, send it to a friend. If you want to come see me do stand-up, you can check out my stand-up on YouTube. You can check out a 7-minute set of mine on Jam in the Vans YouTube. All this will be linked in my Beacons profile, so just click that link. Got everything there. If you want me to come do stand-up in your city, or you want us to come do a live podcast in your city, put your city in the form, in my bio, in my Beacons. I don't have any dates right now, unless you live in Camarillo. I'll be hosting a Don't Tell in Camarillo. But otherwise, I don't have any dates yet, so just let me know. Let me know where you want me to do stand-up. I will come to y'all city and maybe bring Gia. If the crypto goes well enough, Gia can come too.
And then don't forget, if you want to hear secrets, you have to pay for the Patreon. I promise it'll be worth it.
Gia's going to be telling my secrets on the Patreon.
I do.
And we're going to be roasting my family. Yeah. So I hope none of my family subscribe to the Patreon.
Well, Andy will.
Because that's going to be...
But Andy already knows.
That's going to be awkward. All right. Thank you. Stay stoked. And don't crash those spaceships.